Hello everybody, this is Derek Duct Tape Man here, and first I'd like to say thank you for going to my channel, watch my videos. Today, this video here, I'm going to talk about a day that's going to appear in this month. From what the title of this video, you can guess what day that is. It is in this month going to happen, so this is the first in this series of videos and lessons I'm going to give on this. And that day is Friday the 13th. Many folklores either go back to, could you be traced back to the 1800s, where Friday the 13th was supposed to be an unlucky day. Or is it? Maybe it's just folklore, superstition, rumors, who knows. But I'm going to use this video here for some source material here, as it's going to open up the next series of videos here about Friday the 13th and the lessons we can learn from it. And yeah, I'm even going to include some things from the movie about it too, which a movie that no one, let alone somebody who's a Christian, shouldn't be even seeing. But even that, it doesn't mean it can't be used to teach lessons from. So it really does not mean that at all. So this is going to be an interesting study here. When I'm preparing for it, it's getting really interesting. And I'm hoping that you will find this interesting too. Especially the whole series of lessons we can learn from it. So, let's get started with things about this here. Every year, we'll have at least one Friday the 13th. But there'll never be more than 3. So, I'll put this in the description here, what days we'll have it, depending on when New Year's is. If New Year's is on a Sunday, common year, there's going to be 2 that year. January and October. If there's a leap year if it's on a Sunday, there'll be 3. January, April, and July. You'll notice something, a little trend here. Monday, there's 2. April and July on a common year. If it's a leap year, it'll be 2, September and December. Tuesday. If Friday the 13th is on a Tuesday, there'll be 2, September and December. If it's a leap year, there's 1, that's on June. And if New Year's is on a Wednesday, like this year, there's only 1, that's June. Right here, it's this month right here. If it's a leap year, there's 2, and those will be on March and November. If New Year's is on a Thursday, there will be 3, and that's February, March, and November. If it's a leap year, there's only 2, that's February and August. If New Year's is on a Friday, there's 1, and that's on August. And if it's a leap year, there's also 1, that's on May. If there's New Year's is on a Saturday, there's 1, that's May. If it's a leap year, there's 1, that's October. So I'll have them in the description here too, so that you can look it up. There's always 1, but never more than 3. And other mathematics too, which is supposed to be a number sequence that every Friday the 13th of every year, it even works in leap years, which is really interesting though. I can't find too much on this though, but if you're a math teacher, mathematician, if you know, put in the comments here. I like to see it. Supposedly there's a number sequence that every Friday the 13th will follow. And I think every day too will follow this too, but if you twist it around a little bit, but The thing is, we can't find the proof for it or why it is, nor can we find a counter example, which is interesting. And another thing interesting is the movie Friday the 13th, which Jason's the icon of Friday the 13th. A hockey mask like this is one in duct tape. But since the movie came out, hockey players started wearing those masks. They didn't really wear, those were not the type of mask they wore. And goalies would wear that mask. I have actually worn some of these masks, these actual masks these hockey players wear. I don't know how they protect you. Because if they hit you, it's still going to hurt. I can tell you right now, how fast those pucks go, it's going to hurt. And although the movie does not really get into details of this or the sequels, but Jason had a deformity. It's actually a deformity too, and I've known people who had this too. Families where somebody had this. It's called hypocephalus. It's basically it's part of what happens to your brain, which makes your head a little bigger. And it can cause real mental effects. It can also affect your abilities, your motor skills, if it's severe enough. It can even paralyze you too, in some very severe cases. But those types and that is rare. But it is actually is an actual deformity, birth defect, supposedly. Which I'm going to talk about more in this series too. And other things about Friday the 13th. I tried to look up stats on sports, but I couldn't find anything interesting in that. I guess the sports world is just another day. Of course, it is just another day, but. And the real interesting thing is, it goes back to, as being an unlucky day, Friday the 13th goes back to, traced back to the 1800s, mid-1800s. That as an unlucky day, that's where it first started. But we can't find, to my knowledge, it is unknown how it became associated with an unlucky day. Or they tried to tie it with the Bible, Jesus. They tried to tie it with crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But in reality, that's just a guess. But we don't know how it became an unlucky day. Which is probably a rumor. And it just escalated. So, this is it here about the series on Friday the 13th. First video. Just give you some little interesting facts about it. And I hope it's find it interesting. And I hope it's later on it's interesting too. So put in the comments here what anything you know about Friday the 13th. Could be like the day or an experience you had. You know, it's just I like to know about it. You know, I'm just a little curious too. So this is it for now. So like I say, thank you for watching. And this is Derek the Duct Tape Man saying don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, hit the notifications, get more videos of me. This is Derek Duct Tape Man saying see you later. Goodbye.